Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, I apologize all of you for any background voice. As the temperature is very high with humidity is also there. So it's not possible for me to make videos by switching off the fan. So I keep the fan on and also not get divert, not get make any excuse to avoid our today's conflict or today's discussion regarding the Thailand Cambodia conflict. This conflict was also in news, and you might have also heard or read about this conflict in a very detailed manner. But today we are going to do something else in this video. Our video will majorly focus on the history, and even we will going to talk more about what a country like India can learn from these kind of conflicts to avoid and to maintain peace. It may be internally, it may be externally. So recently when this thing happened, the border areas were already tense like India and Pakistan. But what triggered that is the mm, that is the recent phone call leak, as the Prime Minister of Thailand has had called to its counterpart in the Cambodia for some discussion, and that call recording get leaked. So first lesson for a country like India, we have also maintained such type of infrastructure so that the major or important call in all across our country not get leaked to the public. To avoid these kind of things, we have to make our system more robust and improve our cyber security. That's the first lesson a country can learn. Then the second, that is the colonial eras. All colonial countries like India, Pakistan, and even in that Cambodia, they were controlled or occupied by the European countries. They demarcated border in such a way that every country is facing same issue all across the world. So instead of fighting with each other, a country can do is negotiation and come up with peaceful solution, as there is a very much ambiguity and the border is not so much charted out in that way that you will find your border in a right place. So instead of getting engaged, a diplomatic and a negotiation kind of solution will always be the best priority. Just India and China did recently. Through the negotiation we have solved major issues. So this issue is very much or very slow as compared to India and China border issue. So that was the second lesson. Third lesson is, when you are more powerful, you can easily launch attack. But the conflict has a so much repercussion that it will lead into a longer conflict and also drain out the economic capability of any country. So same thing lesson can be learned from the Russia, Ukraine, and even Israel, Hamas or Israel Iran conflict. So in that India played a very important role and step, or simply set example for all the countries to not get engaged in long term conflict. Instead of solve this issue and get back to what loopholes were there and improve them with more and more innovations and the new technology. So that were the lessons. Now let's talk about the basic history. All things started in the colonial era. In 1863, France has occupied the Cambodia. It has ruled Cambodia till 1953, and Cambodia got independence in 1953. But the major thing that happened in 1907, that is the bone of contention in present conflict. In 1907, France has pressurized Thailand to demarcate the border areas, and they both have decided there are so many other there are so many undemarcated areas, and it has occupied various territories of the Thailand. Thailand has always protested against it, but when 1953 Russia or the France has left the Cambodia, and the, as you know that whenever a colonial country left any country, then the economical, social, and defense, or even term of protecting its own interest, is not in capacity of that country. India has witnessed the same thing, and even the Cambodia did, or Cambodia had witnessed the same thing. 1954, Thailand has attacked, and it has pressurized to demarcate the border. So that was the first thing, that the reason of conflict. Then come to the second, that is Prem Vihar temple. It was a kind of 1,000-year old temple between both the country on the border. Sometime Thailand claimed that this Prem Vihar temple is in the territory of Thailand, and sometime Cambodia. But the was conflict the conflict was taken to the ICJ, International Court of Justice. Both countries agreed the ruling of International Court of Justice that and favored Cambodia and gave the Prem Vihar temple to Cambodia. So that was the thing. But Thailand never stopped claiming the area surrounding the Prem Vihar temple. The major issue that was solved in 1962 by International Court of Justice, that again flare up in 2008, when Cambodia tried to register Prem Vihar temple in UNESCO's World Heritage Site without consenting the Thailand. Thailand took it as a disparaging kind of action by the Cambodia. It has also obstructed in that, and then Thailand revoked the application to register this temple. Although this conflict at that time was solved in 2011, but the recent conflict, that is because of phone leak, because of the air, because of the superiority of Thailand over Cambodia, and even the raising defense budgets, and to finding the loopholes in their own country's defense, it became priority for the country to launch attack and to understand its own capacity. So the same thing done by the lot of other countries like Pakistan, Russia, Ukraine, and Israel, Iran, and so many other small skirmishes all across the world. So that was also one of the issue. It will sort out, or it will sort out in a very clear, or in a very negotiable way, I think. And as you know, Cambodia is also very not developed, or not having a capacity to fight such kind of wars. So we hope that these kind of things will get stopped, and people that flee the area will get back to their work and get back to all the region, and the things will happen, or things will again become like what it was in the before the conflict. So I think you got some insight by this video, and I hope you will also understand and read conflict and news, so that you will also have some idea whenever you have to mention these topics in a public. So Jai Hind, and if you like this video, then hit the subscribe button and like. Thank you.